Hello, my name is Keshwani. There's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the GMAT. We have been solving GMAT math problems out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide, the 13th edition. If you do not own it already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 172. And today is our lesson number 153. The very first problem on page 172, number 140. Here's what we are told. We are sending out two packages apparently. We are told that it costs X cents for the first pound and Y cents for each additional pound. So here's our first pound costs X cents. Let's plug in number here, 15 cents. And each additional pound costs Y cents. Let's call it 5 cents. The question is, how much will we save? The question here is, which method is cheaper and by how much? First of all, the method that is cheaper obviously is the one where you combine the two packages. That's the whole bloody point, because they tell you that X is more than Y. In other words, the cost of the first pound is more than the cost of additional pound, which is the whole point. So obviously you're going to send them combined. The answer choice D and E that you see there are nonsense. We're not going to send them separately. The question is, how much are we going to save? Well, what we're going to save is the additional amount of money that you'll have to pay on the first pound of the second package. And that's all. That's it. What we're going to save here is, here in this case, it will be 15 minus 5, or X minus Y. This is going to be our savings. Why? Because if you were to send them together, then the first pound of the second package will no longer be considered the first pound. It will just be additional pound. So here's what it says. It says the first pound costs more than each additional pound because X is more than Y. We are told that. So a person would save simply X minus Y cents on the first pound of the second package. And after that, it's the same cost for each additional pound, whether you send them separately or combined. It's only the first pound that matters. And after the first pound of the second package, each additional pound of the second package is always going to cost you the same amount of money whether you send them combined or separately. So that's all it is. Now if you insist, we can do it properly, algebraically, only if you insist, only if you're hell-bent on it. Alright? So let's do it together, properly. And what I mean by properly is, let's do the problem together in a classical way. So here it is. If we send them separately, the first package is going to cost you X cents for the first pound and 2 times Y cents for the 2 additional pounds, because there are 3 pounds altogether. It has 3 pounds. So the first pound is going to be X cents and 2 additional pounds is going to be 2 times Y. The second package again is going to be X cents for the first pound, X cents for the first pound, and there are 4 additional pounds because it is 5 pounds altogether. So that's the total cost sending them separately. If you were to combine them, it will be the X cents again for the first pound, and now the 5 pounds from the second package and the 2 pounds from here, and the entire 5 pounds is considered each additional pounds. So 5 pounds here, this is the first pound, 4 additional pounds, that's 5 pounds plus 2 pounds, 7 pounds, that's your total cost if you were to send them combined. This is how you would do it algebraically, and therefore our savings are going to be this amount, which is X plus X, which is 2X, and 2Y plus 4Y is 6Y, minus X plus 7Y. That's it. We open the parenthesis, 2X minus X is X, and 6Y minus the 7Y is Y. There you go. That's it. We're done. I was planning to do the next problem right now, but I'm not going to do that right now, because next problem has to do with very important concept of accounting. And since it is a GMAT course, you are going for an MBA degree. If you are not familiar with the concept of the rule of 70, I want to make sure that we take our time, we learn it thoroughly, so I'm going to do it separately. It is called the rule of 70. In some accounting books, in some textbooks, they refer to it as rule of 70. In some books, they refer to it as rule of 72. And if you're not familiar with it, acquaint yourself with the concept, pick up any accounting book, look in the index in the back, and somewhere you will find the rule of 72 or rule of 70. Read that ahead of time. It will help you do the problem 141, the very next problem. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.